Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining me, guys. Bill Diesel Murphy's in the house, and don't go anywhere. I have some questions for you in a few minutes. Big Dummy, also known as Zach, welcome. Babendi, we're looking big tonight on Marlins. We want something big on the Marlins. We're thinking Dontrell Willis, maybe a red Dontrell Willis. And speaking of red, last break, not to toot my own horn, but before the break, I called for a red and we hit a red. And it was about four breaks before that I did the same thing. Excuse me. And I think there was about three or four people in between who made predictions. So if anyone wants to get their predictions out or ask for something to manifest it, and if there's a big card you want, I know for Jordan, we're looking for, let's say, Dontrell Willis auto. Red might be pushing it. In the house is Mark. Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us. And we want to welcome Chips, Rips, and Ray. Both of them are first-time breakers with us. I appreciate it. And welcome back, Ron, who's a good friend of mine who's gone back about 5-6 years in the baseball card circle, joined us. And let's get to it and ask some questions for Bill in a second. Excuse me. All right, we're going to put the Rookie Cup at the end and go with our Platinum. So, Bill, I didn't have time to respond. I saw that you were talking about you're putting together a 85 Donruss and Fleer set right now. And I was kind of curious because I'm kind of a big 85 Donruss guy. I refer to it as the cousin of 71 Tops with the black borders. So I'm curious how you're putting it together. Are you just going for the basics, or are any of them graded? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there's so many ways to go on it. Did you consider getting the big Hall of Famers in it graded? When I got back into collecting Donruss in the 80s, just because it was part of my childhood, I started focusing on that a little bit. And what I noticed is the pop count on the 85 Donruss, especially the Hall of Famers of PSA 10s, they're low. So you can get like, you talk about modern day cards with a print run of 100 or something that's cool. It's, or say a 150 that's blue. Well, these are kind of your print runs of 150 back then, the PSA 10s. If you have, let's say, a Nolan Ryan 1981, or I'm sorry, 1985, I believe there's only about 100 PSA 10. And it's like that across the board with the Hall of Famers. Okay, so he bought a starter set of about 300, nothing graded. And he has the ones he wants graded. Gotcha. Perfect. Nice work, man. All right, let's get back to ripping it. Get started with ripping. Pack number 1. Good luck, everybody. Carlton Vist to the White Sox. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Expos. I love the Expos are in this. And we have our first hit. It is not Carlos Delgado. Our first hit is... Oh, got me fooled. Turned around a few times. And it's the auto of Jason Alexander to the Brewers, number 299. So rookie out to the Brewers. Pretty sure Mr. Sandlot was doing what he could to trade the Brewers, and you never know. Well, we hit our auto right off the bat, so to be straightforward with you, we won't have an auto unless we have a second auto till the end of Rookie Cup. So hopefully we have some pretty good parallels coming up. I'm getting back to the chat now. Larry Walker out to Colorado. Brandon Hughes. Big Sexy. Bartolo Colon out to the Angels. And the Angels, I believe, was Chips Rips. So nice team to come as your first time. And back to Larry Walker. Paul Konerko to the White Sox, Diaz to the Dodgers, DeGrom to Texas, and Patrick Bailey. A lot of trade talk around DeGrom. A lot of trade talk around baseball starting to pop up. That's if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about. I mentioned in the last break that Texas, speaking of DeGrom, they're looking to unload their entire pitching staff. So they're looking for help. And then I saw Houston was looking to pick up on a few position players. Mellott, Kyle Towers to Baltimore, Terran Vavra, and we're going to have one of those boxes where every card is upside down. Big Dummy, I saw you with George and Seinfeld, but I missed the lead up to it. Ernie Banks, Sean Murphy, and we got another blue. Drew Maggi, which is a great story. Look him up, Drew Maggi. One game in the majors. He had a pretty good day, so he finished his career 1 for 3, hitting 333. And yeah, Mark, Texas is ready to retool altogether, breaking it all down. And with no further ado, the blue goes out. Oh, there we go. Nice. We have Cincinnati. Bill Murphy. Murph Diesel. Congratulations, man. Big Dummy and I were just talking about that. Top showed the red that was recently hit. And we were like, wow, that's the one to go for. We got a 100 recently I was excited about. Here's a 199 blue. Johnny Bench. It's a very cool card. Oh, Jason Alexander. Thank you. Went right over my head, Big Dummy. Jason Alexander. Yeah, Seinfeld. There you go. Yeah, congratulations. That leads me back to my other question. On your photo, Bill, you have a picture of you swinging. Is that Fenway Park you're swinging at? And what's the story behind that? How did you get to hit at Fenway Park? Garrett Mitchell, Jordan Diaz, Buddy Kennedy, and Pablo Lopez. So we got all golds the last couple boxes. Maybe we're going to have all blues here. You put one off the monster. See, it was Fenway Park. Dude, that's got to be cool. Work event, had a conference, 3 swings. We got 3 swings, and you got one off the monster. Good for you, my man. Did it make a big bang sound? That's awesome. Will Clark. Tommy Henry. William Contreras. And Brian De La Cruz, which is not what we're looking for with Miami. I'm pulling for you. Very tiny bang. Hey, that's awesome, man. Did you by any chance get to go inside the Green Monster and see all the autographs from all the players? It's really tight in there, from what I understand. Johnny Bench. Yuri Perez, Dre Jameson, and Aroldis Garcia. Jordan, I want a big Miami card in this, like the one we're not expecting at all. So bad for Jordan. Yeah, getting back to Fenway Park, I actually had a friend who was telling me that they got to go in there and not to be too graphic, but they actually have like a bucket in the corner for the guy who changes the numbers for the scores, and it's really tight in there, and it's full of Hall of Famer autographs. Ty Cobb, Nolan Jones, Ryan Kreidler, and Max Scherzer again. Mariano Rivera, Buddy Kennedy, Luis Medina, and Luis Castilla. Okay, big hits coming up. Bill said that could be a worse summer job. That'd be a really fun summer job. Gas mask and all. Frank Thomas, Shea Langoliers, Mike Piazza, Josh Bell, and back to Frank Thomas. I don't know, I guess we're old after a little bit, but just I wouldn't mind just a tour to go in there for a few minutes and check it out. I did get a chance to go see Old Yankee Stadium before it closed out. My wife took me there, and we went on a tour. Went through the clubhouse. I got to see Thurman Munson's locker that was all closed up. It was pretty cool. Derek Jeter had 2 lockers for all the stuff he got gifted to him. Lake Sobel, and I believe we have I don't think it's a red, I believe it's just a 1/100 Ryan Nelson coming up. Brian Buxton. And our next hit to the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And if you're going to get an Indians hit, that's the hit to get. Congratulations. You got Cleveland. Ron. Very cool. Ron's been in a few breaks with me, and I really appreciate it. And he hasn't had any hits for sure that I know of. I remember one break he had the Padres, and he pulled nothing. So very cool. Congratulations, Ron. That is 2/100, Jose Ramirez. All right, couple big hits. Roberto Clemente, and after 2 cases, we have yet to hit a parallel Roberto. It's one I wanted to get really bad. Ezekiel Duran. Juan Marshall, that'd be another fun parallel. And flip it back to Brandon Lowe. Leaning Dog Dude. Hey, I just joined as well. Hey, welcome, man. How you doing today? Very cool. Michael Harris Jr. And we have a green coming up. It seems like everyone who joins the break, well, not everyone, but recently, first timers have done well. It's gotten a big hit, so that's kind of cool to see. Michael Toglia and the green. Let's go first to Jesse Winkler, out to Milwaukee. And the green. Don't know if it's a rookie. Oh, that's very cool. Mel Ott, New York Giants, 484/99. And who's got the Giants? Nacho. Congratulations, sir. That's a very nice hit. So it's 3 big hits in a row. This case turned out to be pretty darn good. Let's see if we can keep it going. First time mojo. Yes, sir. All right. Nice color on the board. Wisnowski to Boston, and then we have our first X Fractor. We're only X Fractor coming up, so it's 1 X Fractor, 1 auto per box. Cody Sedlock to Baltimore. Nick Allen to Oakland, and our X Fractor is to the Dodgers, James Outman, and that goes to Larry, I assume, because one of our best followers, Well, I shouldn't. I don't want to categorize anybody. You guys are all the best. But Mark, I appreciate you. I've had some cool conversations with you. You're always looking out for other people. And he said before the break, and if you're new to the break, Larry's always getting the Dodgers. And Larry didn't get the Dodgers today. And Mark said, "Hey, Larry, anything that's Dodgers pulled, I'm sorry, that's James Outman pulled, because he's a big James Outman fan." In short, Mark gifted this to Larry if we pull anything James Outman. So thank you, Mark. And that goes to Larry, who is traveling. I don't know if he's watching right now. I know he's traveling. Might be on a plane at the moment. So when he does watch, very cool. I love all you guys. You guys are so good to each other. That's been fun to watch. Steve Carlton, the Phillies. Another parallel I'd like to see I haven't seen. Corey Lee. And then Yordan Alvarez out to the Astros. And we have a mini diamond to 150. And it is Rafael Devers out to Boston. 41 to 150. Very clean, very shiny, very sparkly. Everything you want in a modern baseball card right there. Larry joins in. Welcome, Larry. Hope your travels were well. I'm sure you took off on a plane this morning, I assume. And your fellow good friend in the chat, Mark, said it in the chat earlier that everything was being gifted to you. So that was Larry, that was James Outman, and James Outman X Fractor makes me happy. Larry, you made a very nice gift this morning towards me too. GIF, not GIFT, but that was shocking. Not shocking that he made a nice gesture, but who it was. And I thought that was very cool. That made my morning. Appreciate it. Gary Carter, Sean Bouchard, and Anthony Rendon. And the Brewers, Carlos Santana, who was pretty hot for a while in the last few weeks, and I think he cooled off the last week. But he's with the Twins, and the Twins have been playing some pretty good baseball. Oh, you're on your way there now. Okay. I assume that you went this morning, and you know what happens when you assume. But safe travels, Larry. We appreciate you. Yadier Molina, Nick Ahmad, Orlando Cepeda, Tariq Skubal, who probably is a front runner for Cy Young this year, unless I'm mistaken, in the American League. He's just been lights out every single time. Thank you, Larry. Good evening to you. Hope you enjoy your trip out there with a lot of success. I have no doubt you will. Pee Wee Reese, Davis Martin, the White Sox, Scott Rowland, and Evan Longoria. 5 packs left. And I'm convinced we got a couple more hits. We got another blue coming up. Ryan Howard. I saw someone on Twitter pulled a 5 Ryan Howard autograph the other day. That's pretty cool. Ben DeLuzzo. CJ Cron. And our third blue is a Philly. That's all I know. I'm hoping it's Bryce Harper, because we're always hoping for a Bryce Harper and we rarely get him. And it's Derek Hall. 184 to 199. And that is goes out to, I believe, Zach, Big Dummy. Zach Big Dummy saying no. So you're saying you'd rather have the Bryce Harper? Oh, you traded. Oh, I was not aware. Then who? I have no clue. I'm guessing that went out to Mark then. Congratulations, Mark. You got your Philly. Tom Glavine. And then in that case, not I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry, Mark. It wasn't Bryce Harper. Michael Massey. Jordan Groshans out to Jordan. Got 3 more packs to get that Dontrelle Willis, Jordan. Honus Wagner. And back to Tom Glavine. Mike Piazza. Logan O'Hoppe. Randy Arozarena. Braden Schwacke. And back to Mike Piazza. Okay, a couple more hits here. Zach's asking for an Ernie Banks. Well, now it's kind of slim odds. If you would have asked for Ernie Banks at the beginning of the box, I got little to work with now here, Zach. And now I'm messing up the pack. Ernie Banks. What color would you like this Ernie Banks, sir? I really messed this pack up. Okay, we're good. We're all good. She's clean. Lou Brock. Kerry Carpenter. Harold Baines. I haven't seen too many Harold Baines in this. And Alex Rodriguez. So we got 1 pack left. We're looking for a Dontrelle Willis or an Ernie Banks. Bo Jackson. We have an orange. Well, at least we're going to finish on a strong note here. We haven't had too many Kansas City either. Bo Jackson, Travis Swaggerty, and Jorge Mateo. Orange. Let's make somebody's day happy. Something big. Let's look for a rookie sign. Can't find a rookie sign, but I do see a team. That is very nice. 9 of 25. Warren Spahn. Wow. We had some big hits in this box for sure. I know not everybody got a big hit, but at least the parallels were huge. Brewers. Mr. Sandlot. Congratulations, sir. Unless he traded. I know he was trying to trade. Did anyone get the Brewers besides Mr. Sandlot? Is Mr. Sandlot with us still? Congratulations, Mr. Sandlot. Warren Spahn, number to 25. She's pretty. All right, that's it. Let's look at the hits. Some pretty good hits. Was there no Braves in there as well? Oh, my man. Card number 1, Rafi. Well, hey, we still got here. Still got a chance. Maybe big Braves coming up. Rafael Devers, number 2/150. Derek Hall, and that is 199. And then we have Jordan Alexander from Seinfeld. That's number 299. James Outman, hit by Mark, gifted to Larry. I love you guys. My bad on the you know what, I saw, we'll get that in a second, Larry. Warren Spahn, Milwaukee Braves. My bad. Congratulations, Larry. My bad. Just got a curveball. Melot, New York Giants, 84 to 89 green. Jose Ramirez, 91 to 100. And Johnny Bench, blue to 199. So it goes with Atlanta. Yes, sir. My bad on that. I just, got thrown a curveball. Damn. All right, box number 2. And that's the fun thing. That's the one thing I really like about the Platinum Chrome is that they throw in the old-time players. And I've mentioned a couple times the variables, the old-time players. If you collect that stuff, it makes a fun little spin, the Ultra Modern on a vintage card. So, but I missed that one. Yep, like Hank Aaron. Absolutely. Leaning Dog Dude gets it. All right. Good luck, everybody, on this. Again, there is 3 hits. They consider 3 hits. You have the variation. You also have a autograph, and then you have Rookie Cup variation, an autograph, and then a player image variation. Okay, here we go. And number 1 is Boston. Out to BetNC now. And these are all going to get sleeved up because they're all hits. So a nice refractor roll. I should say foil. I'm on a roll here. Foil, Jim Rice. A Larry Walker. So we got the Expos involved again here. Very nice. Willie McCovey. So there's 3 nice cards in a row. Manny Ramirez, a young-looking Manny Ramirez. They all got him with a really young look in this. Ke'Bryan Hayes gets Pittsburgh involved. Very cool for the Nationals. So that Expos Nationals Bryce Harper. That's a nice one. It's a pretty good box so far. Let's keep it going. And then our hits are coming up. Here's our first 10 of 25. That is beautiful. Who has the Padres? Stone. Orange. Ozzy. That's beautiful. I believe, we'll get back to that in a second, but that's very nice. And our auto, Lewin Diaz, goes out to Miami. We got the Miami auto. It's not Dontrelle Willis, and to be honest with you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't know who Lewin Diaz is, guys. And a couple more. Yerman Mercedes, who hit like 471 the first 2 months that he came up, and everybody on the face of the planet wanted this card. In fact, a lot of people spent a lot of big bucks for him, thinking he was the next big thing. And our last one is, by the way, that Mercedes is number 244 of 99. I don't think the auto is numbered, no. And Casey Mize, and that's with the Big Cup variation. Congratulations, guys. I'll go through that one real quick again. So Casey Mize, Mercedes. We have the auto. And this is just beautiful. Orange, 15 to 25. Or I'm sorry, 10 to 25. Harper, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Manram. And these were nice. McCovey, Larry, and Jim Rice. Very cool box. So, Stone, I believe your buddy is one that contacted me this morning and said he wanted to get another break going. So you can thank him. I was going to keep this, but going out your way. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My DMs are open with any questions. Chrome is next week. I get it a day before. I think I get it a day before it drops. So we'll see if we can set something up. I appreciate you guys. Have a great week and happy Friday.